tout le monde. Du coup là on se retrouve sur mon deuxième live. Du coup là je suis prête, je vais faire la quête tranquille.
Oh good, thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work.
Huh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this?
Coucou Doomsfan, ça va?
About becoming an adventurer too.
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
Ça va Doomsfan?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing.
Ça va Doomsfan?
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh,
Bah moi
so
ça
you
va.
do know what kind of place this is.
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Du coup là c'est je bosse sur Genshin Impact. Le but c'est que je fais cette quête pour avoir après plusieurs vœux. Normalement je devrais en avoir
Whatever
plusieurs.
case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Huh, that's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count.
Whoish?
This is Yelan. Leah is, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may
Du
not
coup,
know me, traveler.
là je vais un peu lire, donc des fois quand il y a des textes comme ça je parlais pas trop, à part si j'ai des trucs à dire.
You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulation,
Ah,
but as it
pour
turns
femme
out,
des vœux,
I
c'est
have other things that
en
require my
fait
attention.
pour invoquer
I'm
des
afraid I
personnages. Donc en fait, je vais montrer à toi.
Hmm.
Je finis ça.
Hey, you!
Oh.
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? And I thought we were buds.
That's close enough.
Attends.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's close.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the...
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yenfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for...
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yenfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yenfei need?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that.
Why?
Please, try not to be so
Uh-oh. Things...
Oh, not good. It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place. So we'll heed your advice and leave immediately.
But thanks for the suggestion. Oh,
Oh yeah? And what if we don't?
Boss,
then I'm afraid things might get...
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Gotta admit, I like your optimism.
Merci
Although you're
Doomsfan.
friends with the Traveler
Genre là
and
je
Yenfei,
finis juste le texte
I'd
parce que
still
du coup
suggest you
c'est
heed
super long.
my
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying.
hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think...
Oh no. These two are...
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and just... Oh.
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna,
Yo, Kotashan. Du coup là on se retrouve vraiment sur le live qui va peut-être durer longtemps. Il va durer pendant un moment.
What happened?
Oh, putting it.
Where are we?
Bon, du coup, pour tous ceux qui sont
I'm
sur
gonna
ce
feel that.
live, bah bienvenue, hein.
Hey, Shinobu, traveler, and my savior.
Well, this.
Hey, so,
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad.
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Je comprends pas.
I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with
Allez.
everyone.
Du coup,
looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a... Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare come...
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Paimon was just saying how it is!
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon, ha!
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Boo Chucker! You better mind your...
We seem to be
Somebody
a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The
comment
chasm
ça
is
affronter un
regarded as a
boss?
mysterious area in
Parce que là, je
Liyue.
pense pas qu'il y
It
ait
was
vraiment de boss
sealed
à
off for years due
affronter
to a
sur le
mining
coup.
accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything. I won't treat you as hostiles.
Parce que là, moi,
And
je
in
vais pas combattre des boss, je vais
exchange,
juste faire
I
cette
hope you
quête.
won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way
Parce
out.
que là, là j'ai plus résine pour faire des boss en fait. Je peux plus faire de boss, je peux juste faire un donjon.
Huh? Well, where does she think...
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't. I came to the chasm in search of the fantastic compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping, according to an eyewitness account, the person who received the
Là,
device took it
le
into the
meilleur
chasm
truc de Genshin
and has
Impact,
been
c'est
missing
genre
ever
les
since.
animations.
Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm.
Ouais.
Even if that person died, Yelan's words of caution were.
Whatever you say, my...
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell...
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out...
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer! Hey! What's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do, isn't it? You're so stingy these days! Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by
Ah, c'est
association,
une
okay?
quête, j'avais pas compris. Non mais t'inquiète.
Ah, she's got a
Mais
point,
en fait dans la
Trevor.
quête il va peut-être avoir des
Paimons
fights.
boss.
J'ai vu des
Take it
trucs
from
où genre il y
me,
avait des
as a
fights.
great leader,
Genre,
you should learn to be a little more generous.
Ça va être long.
You know, let your
Je sais un peu c'est quoi la fin.
sidekick.
Je gagnerai
You really
de
don't
l'argent,
understand
des
anything
vœux
about us.
et je serai contente. Tout le monde sera content à la fin. Vous aurez une vidéo où je galérerai et prendre mon temps.
Paimon, don't take
Ah.
him too seriously.
Je
He's
peux pas
just
accepter les
joking.
demandes donc si quelqu'un qui me demande, voilà.
For the sake of...
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one.
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some,
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but you're...
J'ai pas
I
donné.
know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too
Bah
a
ouais,
sharp
les
tool.
animations sont super belles. Ça prend du temps. Hein.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead.
Wonder where it leads?
Ah, enfin je pourrai bouger. Déjà, du coup les vœux c'est ça. Genre j'ai commis pour faire ça. Et il m'en faut 150, j'en ai que 22. Ça fait mal à penser que ça prend du temps. Allez. Allez, au revoir. Allez. On passe tranquille.
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain in...
There's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're
Ce
similar
sont
to what I've seen in
qui
books.
figurent dans le
This
livre.
domain
Toujours
must have
être ici.
existed for quite...
What's that sound?
Ah,
Conqueror of demons. What are you...
Oh, I came down from above. I heard...
So you're not here by accident. Wanted to...
No, I have something else to do. I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go...
non. Non mais il se prend pour qui là?
For ya. Shows up without a...
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me.
Seriously, bull checker? Where do you get your confidence?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh,
No.
he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about it.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out.
Le
We don't
verre
know
et
what
on sait
lies
tout ce
ahead,
qui nous
so
attend.
we have to be
On
ready
ne,
for
on ne
anything.
sait pas ce qui nous attend. Alors tenez-vous prêts, t'inquiète.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act?
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone.
Le frère,
No, bull
bienveillant et
checker. You're a
rassurante,
guest here, so
rassurant.
maybe try
C'est
to
toi
get
qui
along
m'as...
with everyone.
Je n'ai pas d'ici. Alors tu fais mieux de bien.
Ha! Please.
Allez. Est-ce que je pourrais gagner après? Non. En fait, genre, là, si je finis ça, je pourrais après gagner dans progrès. Non, et guide. Je pourrais gagner ça. Pourquoi j'ai. Je pourrais gagner ça qui après je gagnerai plusieurs autres vœux. Mais c'est le personnage qui vole et qui. Ah, ce personnage, c'est ça, bah, c'est Paimon. Une que je mettrai à la marmite un jour, en cas d'urgence. Et genre, vraiment, dans tous les gens, ils disent que Paimon est méchante. Mais de ce que j'ai vu, genre, hier, j'avais fait une quête pour, du coup, avoir un peu d'argent pour faire les vœux. Et genre, à la fin, il y a un gars qui a dit, ouais, ne fais pas confiance à n'importe qui. Comme elle, du coup, Paimon. Et il faut pas lui... peut-être il faudrait pas lui faire confiance. Et nous, on était en mode, non, c'est notre meilleur pote. Ah. Allez, hop. Je vais entrer dans le chemin. Allez, c'est bon pour 1 heure de bataille. Je pense que mon équipe est bonne. Allez. Donc Sven, t'es prêt pour 1 heure de... ou 2 de farming? Dites-moi, il faut que j'aille. Ah.
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Eh,
If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy this.
on descend tranquillement. Non mais ça m'en fait penser comme dans les dessins animés.
Illusion shattered. Access denied.
Non mais tu t'es pris pour quoi? Pour un canon? Voilà. Du coup.
All these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
J'ai pas lu le test qui dit. Car je pense qu'ils oublient un peu que là, en fait, je suis prête pour 1 heure de baston. Ouais, là, il va y avoir de la baston, je pense. Là. En plus, je connais une personne qui l'a fait. Genre, j'ai même regardé des vidéos. J'ai pas tout regardé parce que ça avait l'air super long. Et genre, à un moment, je crois que mon crâne va péter. Mon crâne crâne va exploser hein, pendant un certain moment. C'est pour moi ça. C'est pour moi. C'est pas par là.
No time to lose.
C'est toujours pas par là. Là, je peux passer? Non, je peux toujours pas. Si je l'avais, voyez, faire.
No time to lose.
Donc si je fais ça, voilà. On va s'amuser. Comment tu joues toi, toi là? Je dis qu'on va s'amuser.
Bring it on.
Et hop, piou. Voilà, simple et efficace. Ouais, ils ont pas le droit de faire peur comme ça.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
To oblivion.
Je comprends pas pourquoi je peux pas sauter comme eux. Moi aussi je peux sauter. C'est bizarre quand je dis ça. Non, je vais t'éteindre. Éteignez le feu.
Hey, look over there. It looks like an exit.
Ouais. Hop. En fait, dans un donjon, il y aura encore d'autres mini-donjons et encore d'autres mini-donjons. C'est sûr que ça va être ça. Là, je le jure, ça va être des mini-donjons dans des mini-donjons. Éteignez le feu.
Huh? Wait.
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Ouah.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a
Legend
Bakedanuki one
de
evening
la
and kept
ruse
circling around the same place the whole night.
Tanuki qui
Even by
passe
dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Attendez, en rouge, matin. Ah bah c'est génial.
Yeah, I once heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty
Moi, je la
sure
connaissais
that's
pas.
what... But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot.
Unbelievable. And Oni who's friends with an exorcist?
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get your spirit. This is Ushi, an Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the way.
La tête Payman est désespérée, choquée. Éteignez le feu, le nouveau remix.
I didn't know
Ah,
games
c'est même
could
plus
have
allumer le feu là, c'est
auxiliary
éteignez le
members.
feu maintenant.
This does not have the trap.
Here t-
All right, go, Ushi. Go.
Ça va me saouler d'entendre faire.
What's that? Oh, really?
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take it.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. but now inexplicable if
Wow.
you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
Everywhere
What? You scared now?
we... No. Paimons?
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're... We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon, if you feel scared again, I can cover your eyes for you.
C'est pire.
Seems there's really...
I can't shake the feeling that the...
Boss, did you guys
Some
find
blague.
anything over there?
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better not be...
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni. Doesn't it kind of mean
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts. Now you see them, now you don't kind of haunted.
Ito? Are you...
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No way!
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper.
Ah ouais, là on va manger, c'est ça?
Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try someone. Oh, right. There are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer? All right, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when, if I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead.
Allez.
Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter.
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks.
Oh, I'm...
I see everyone is still here.
Allez.
We split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs...
No. And though I prefer not to say it,
Pas plaisir de
we
le
better
dire, mais
mentally
il faut
prepare ourselves. If we
Comment
can't find
ça
a
va
way
pas trop
out,
me sortir, on va devoir rester ici.
we may be stuck
Pendant
under...
un moment. C'est bon, on va faire cuire
I think you
Paimon.
might be right.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance.
Eh,
If anyone
eh,
happens to
là,
find
là,
a
moi je crois que
potential
je vais
exit, please be sure to take
Paimon,
every
au
precaution
début de
before
l'aventure, on pouvait
exploring
dire
further.
c'est ma meilleure amie ou c'est mon casse-croûte d'urgence. Bah là, elle nous en savait quelque chose. Si on reste coincé là pendant un moment, on la mangera. Directement, c'est comme ça qu'on pense. La manger ou mourir de faim. Manger Paimon, un truc qui parle en moins, qui ne fait rien, qui fait que de dire n'importe quoi et être énervante, qui à côté d'elle, Tartaga est tombée de chute 3 fois, 4 fois à cause d'elle. Si je devais la manger ou la tuer, avec plaisir. J'hésiterais pas. C'est la pire. En plus, elle est goinfre, elle mange tout, de n'importe quoi. Je suis sûre qu'après manger, elle pourrait manger une pire si elle était affamée. Voilà comment je vois Paimon. Ça se voit que j'aime bien, hein. Ouais.
Traveler, what's with the serious show? Oh, right! Sure, let's give it a shot. Huh. Huh. No response. Paimon. Oh no, does that mean even shout?
Ah,
Our situation is... Fortunately, we don't seem to lack just focus on
vous inquiétez pas, on va faire le Yepemon. Ce sera un beefsteak pour une demi-personne. Et même pas, ce sera un point bras.
Who could have ever guessed? For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I don't know the first thing about... I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now. Try and stay positive.
Allez,
Yeah.
les gars, ça commence très bien cette aventure. On va manger un
That's
petit
it. I
Pemon.
want to take another look. And this time...
Boss,
Whoa, whoa.
time for some roasted lavender.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground, and you're telling... Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait, hold on. Whose side are you on, Beefcake?
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and morale up in preparation for facing the unknown. Even Ushi knows that.
Fine. You two... Hey, are you already eating? Well, hold on. Is it still warm? Oh, fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack, and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey.
Cette histoire va commencer... Oh, faut attendre le lendemain carrément. Bon, j'enlève des personnages. Du coup, là, je peux même plus voir pour le truc d'élever, je peux juste regarder ça. Ça, c'est genre un truc que je peux pas avoir. Du coup, les gars, vous allez bien là? Parce que je vous dis, je me sens un peu seule à devoir faire tout ce travail pendant que ça va péter mon crâne. Au moins, je vais savoir qu'il y a des gens qui peuvent faire la discussion avec moi pour que je me sente pas entièrement seule. Parce que je sais qu'il y a des gens, mais là, je pense que je vais péter mon crâne. Je connais le truc qu'on doit faire, je sais que ça va être long. Je me dis, c'est bon, je vais mourir. Allez.
There's nothing for Paimon to do here. So boring. Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again.
Quand même, Paimon a dit, j'aimerais courir librement. Elle court, elle vole.
Alright, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out just a day. No, it feels like we've been down maybe not months, but at least like
Ok,
Hey, yo.
ok, donc
I've
ça.
been chatting over here.
Bah, moi je veux bien, pas que je me dise que je vais déprimer à faire cette longue quête pour des vœux.
Oh, hey, Bullchuck.
Well, everyone, I just complete...
Here, have some water and take a...
Thank you, Shinobu.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Moi, je joue à Minecraft en parallèle et par contre ton live est trop bien. Merci.
Boss, remember there's your
Moi,
image...
là, je pense qu'en fait, Minecraft,
boring.
c'était
Walking
juste que
around
des
this
fois
bowl
où je
every
jouais à
day.
Minecraft,
If only I
j'avais
could
dit
slurp
plutôt
some ramen
au
and
live
see the
de
beautiful
mercredi qu'il y aurait
flowers.
plus de vidéos Minecraft.
Ramen.
Bah, si, en fait, je pense qu'il y en aura à
Speaking
nouveau.
of ramen,
Parce qu'en fait,
Traveler, are you hungry?
en
I'm not
fait, genre,
hungry either.
j'ai remarqué qu'en
Let
fait,
me pose the
c'était
question
pas
this way.
que je jouais à Minecraft, c'est que
Who is the
j'écoutais
biggest eater among
la
us?
musique avec mon et tout en même temps que je jouais à Minecraft. J'avais le truc sur mes oreilles, donc j'entendais pas les bruits de Minecraft. Je regardais un écran qui bougeait, qui laguait un peu. ça avait fait un giga mal de crâne. 2 fois. 2 fois j'ai fait la même erreur. Alors que là, il y a pas longtemps, c'était hier et tout, j'ai testé sans écouter d'écouteurs pendant peut-être une demi-heure, j'ai joué et j'allais bien. Donc en fait c'est juste si j'écoute de la musique, je vais pas bien, donc ça va, je pourrais refaire des vidéos Minecraft, des petites survies. Et par contre pour les modes pack, ça je pourrais jamais en mettre parce que j'arrive pas comment à trouver comment on fait. Si quelqu'un sait comment mettre des modes pack sur Minecraft, s'il vous plaît dites-le moi, faites-moi signe. Parce que moi j'ai essayé, mais chaque fois ça me dit attention, ça va péter votre ordi. Et chaque fois que du coup j'essaie de les mettre, ça marche pas. Y a rien.
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for?
Paimon, are you hungry?
No.
If that...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person feel like it's only been one day and...
Yeah, now that you
Ah,
mention
je
it,
sais plus comment
I
ça
feel like
s'appelle.
I've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Mais les gars, là c'est, je sais plus c'est quoi, mais le truc t'es coincé dans un truc de temps et que genre que le temps, là où t'as l'impression que le temps se passe, alors qu'à l'extérieur le temps soit est en accéléré, soit en ralenti. Là du coup ça doit être le temps en ralenti peut-être, qu'ici le temps passe rapide et que l'autre c'est en ralenti, mais dans le monde où ils sont normalement c'est en ralenti en fait, c'est plus lent que ça. Je pense que ça doit être comme ça. Je me souviens que j'avais regardé un film une fois où genre les personnes étaient dans une grotte qui avaient l'impression que ça faisait un certain temps, mais que en fait à la fin le temps il passait très vite et que genre ils étaient restés peut-être quelques jours dans une grotte et à la fin ça se retrouvait des années plus tard et il y avait plus d'air et tout sur la terre, donc ils avaient dû partir avec d'autres gens qui sont allés après les chercher. C'était trop bizarre ce film. Mais genre ça peut être comme
Although
ça,
I
mais à
cooked some
l'inverse.
food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or...
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as if our...
Oh, the more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it. Huh? What's wrong, Traveler?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found
Okay.
something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead...
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Allez, on va sortir.
Oh,
Ça
I
se trouve,
still
ça fait moins
suspect
de temps que
things
je
can't be
pensais.
that simple. We should all...
Paimon?
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, it seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic.
Whoa. So the...
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any
L'impression,
rest
par
the whole
contre,
time we've been
qu'on
trapped here.
Être pas tout reposé ces derniers jours, n'est-ce pas?
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in.
Right behind ya. Paimon...
Eh, j'avais raison. J'ai dit le truc du temps parallèle. Bah, j'avais raison. Genre, ils ont pensé à la même chose que moi, un peu en quelque sorte. Allez. Ils me disent qu'il faut des géos. J'en ai pas, je prends ma team, je m'en fous totalement de ce qu'ils me disent de prendre. C'est pas eux qui vont décider ce que je vais prendre. Ça se trouve, j'aurais dû les écouter, mais je m'en fous. Voilà. Les peu... Oh non. Ah. Oh non. Ah. Genre, oh non, mes yeux.
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Wesh, ouais.
Princess Denal, I can fix illusion ship.
Et...
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Je vais devoir quitter ta société. A plus. Bye bye, Doomspan. Bah, c'est pas grave si je peux pas regarder. Hein. C'est vrai que là, ça va être long, je pense. Ça va pas être le live le court. Ça sera peut-être long.
Next on the agenda.
Il sera peut-être le plus long.
There
Je
is
sais
no
pas.
No time to lose.
Eh, c'est pas bien, victime, tout va bien. Ok. Il est plus important que toi. Monsieur le bruto comme. Oh. Ok. Voilà. Et... hop. Et... ciao. Premier de fait. Maintenant, on va se péter les yeux. Juste, chaque fois que je vais appuyer sur ça,
No.
je dirais quand c'est bon.
What? Hit me. Don't fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Oh, je suis bête. Ok. Ma technique, marcher sur tout ce qui explose. Pour à la fin... Ok, il peut y avoir peut-être un deuxième.
Blaze over. Illusion shattered.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Bring it on.
Winglet.
Allez. Et là, c'est normal qu'ils me disent que personne ne peut rejoindre mon monde. Hop, comme ça. Ah, j'ai compris. Bon. Et... comme ça. Et ça se passe bien, hein. Alors. Ensuite, attention. Ça va faire mal aux yeux. Ah, dans tous les cas, en fait, c'est pire si je regarde.
No. It's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help her.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Sign down. No touching.
Wouhou.
There is no escape.
Je vais éclater toi et toute ta famille. Monstre.
This is long overdue.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Tout va bien se passer. Là, je le dis très clairement, on va péter notre crâne. Non, pourquoi t'es là? J'ai oublié. C'est Lumine, c'est vrai. Allez. Simple et efficace.
Inazuma shines eternal. Born of ice and frost. Come on. Focus.
Et
Blaze over.
c'est parti.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
C'est le moment. C'est le moment. C'est le moment G. Et voilà. Fouh. Il était dur ce combat. La sortie.
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look.
On prend celui-là. J'allais me dire, ça se trouve, c'est le plus rapide que prévu, mais non.
The ground has...
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
Oh non.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conquer.
Xiao, is that you?
Quit trying to scare.
Huh? Wait, is this the...
Conqueror of demons. Can you hear us?
Hello!
He isn't responding.
You.
Oh, he finally said...
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me.
A coincidence. Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain.
If he can.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come.
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Non.
Where'd he go?
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Oui, vous inquiétez pas.
He's injured and telling... Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way.
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry.
Oh purée, je peux même pas sauter dans le trou. Laissez-moi sauter. Ah.
Well, Bull Tucker, how's your ear?
It's fine. Ugh. My butt is tough.
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some...
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let...
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think...
Wait a second. Xiao's not here. But...
Seems a little out of...
Allez,
Maybe it's some sort of,
ça va être le live
I
le
don't
plus
know, an
chiant que
emergency
je vais faire, je
shelter?
pense.
There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah.
Allez.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal...
Wow, Bull Chucker. Looks like you're...
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can watch. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step aside.
Bon.
Once
Là-
this door's open, we are out of here.
Il y a peut-être juste un mécanisme à côté. La tête, comment il regarde.
Eviloni, be gone!
Ah!
Ouais.
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just.
Why don't we just open the door again and...
Who? Me?
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls?
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of him.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing?
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to...
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh, this...
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't...
No way! Some...
All right.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let...
All right. Let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden.
Shinobu? Who is...
No way.
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was... This is one place I wasn't...
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden...
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me,
ouais.
I need complete freedom in space. Although I do admit that being a shrine...
That's right. Your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore. Come on.
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important?
Gotta agree with...
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to... And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting.
Would any of you like to...
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to...
what?
Because I don't buy it. That's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that...
Not gonna lie, you don't really...
All right.
Allez.
Yeah, my savior. Show 'em what you're made of.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once...
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
J'ai pas compris.
A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many different...
So you mean you don't like handling...
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but it's not long before those good intentions plunge into... It's my desire to solve...
I understand what you mean. The human mind is...
I suppose there is no need to discuss...
Don't look at me.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least...
In that case, I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some... The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that...
Yeah, sounds impressive.
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler?
Yeah, go for it, Traveler. Besides...
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
So, wait.
Laissez-moi.
Hey, there you are. You sure had Paimon's... We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you.
Bah
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little...
Huh? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for him with you. Cheer up!
Stupid door, I'll smack...
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this, nap?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw... I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constant...
I feel the same way. We need to watch our...
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strict... The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It's...
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too.
According to the current evidence,
C'est vrai que lorsque
it seems our physical
ton
condition
stade
was
est
suspended
affaibli,
in this
suffit-
space before,
T'en
which
fais pas,
granted,
tu
and now
ressens
it seems that mental
Après,
fatigue
ça
is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rest.
She's right.
Sans blague, c'est pas
Hey,
ce qu'on vient de
Lavender
dire
Melon.
quelques minutes avant. quand même. Ça se passe plutôt bien. Ça aurait pu être pire. Là, ça va durer encore pendant un moment.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even...
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under
pas
pressure
pour
for
moi,
as long as it
travailler
takes
longtemps.
is
Ouais,
my
c'est
specialty.
mon
Now,
truc.
if I'm not mistaken, it's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
Sure, sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things.
As they say, two heads are...
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. You don't look very well. At least not like when we just arrived.
Bon,
Are
du
you
coup là c'est quand
troubled by...
même...
Listen
wow.
to me. The most important thing is always to get some rest before you gather once you've chosen the path.
T'inquiète.
Ushi, you sure you can't find... Ah, perfect timing. I was just having a chat with Ushi about that. You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? Nuh-uh. That ain't gonna fly with this guy.
Ok.
What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up so easily. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it...
By the way,
Okay.
Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss...
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw really was, after these last...
Ok.
The list of annoying... Strolling around the street. Just don't laugh at me.
Sinon quoi? Tu vas me tuer?
Please, come meet
Tu
me
vas
over
encore me
there.
menacer. Genre nous on est les bosseux sur ce jeu.
Thanks
Ah,
for coming to speak with me,
bonjour.
Traveler. I've been thinking about this
Bonjour.
place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible. Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else. But his voice and image were... Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space? We're seeing things and people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply when you put it all together.
Voilà.
Everything points toward this is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
Ça fait presque 1 heure que je suis dessus.
And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make unless this space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status? Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of. But if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us, but I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan. Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here.
Hey.
And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. The sound came from behind this illusion.
Non mais on entre à deux, non mais grosse folle va. Ah bah moi je vais manger des boules de riz. Parce que ils ont faim, blessés, donc ça les sauverait. Regarde, ils sont tout contents de manger ces boules de riz. Oh,
It's getting clear.
No. This is the chasm.
Wesh.
What did Buddhists go through here? Just
Quoi?
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yenfei. The trap.
trap.
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here. No, the darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So, you're in... There was no need for you to...
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try...
I see. The spaces may by try something.
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might...
Stand back!
Ça m'a fait peur. Et hop, transition.
Now we can avoid getting...
Oh.
Bon, du coup...
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I'm fine. I shouldn't let my...
Ah oui, en fait j'avais pas vu
You're
qu'il était
not
blessé.
a burden. Don't think that for 1 second.
Fine.
Là du coup on voit qu'il est un peu coupé.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Ah ouais. Non mais Crystal, c'est moi ou t'essayes de genre inviter des gens sur mon live? Mais il y avait, en fait, il y avait marqué quoi sur le truc? Comment ça, merci du vent? Moi, je mets du vent à personne. Bah je peux pas Cristal, je peux pas. Est-ce que tu crois que j'ai le temps de jouer avec toi? Non. Je suis coincée dans un truc. Je sais pas où je suis. Je sais pas précisément comment revenir si je quitte la quête. En plus, j'ai lancé mon ulti dans mon vent, donc je seum. Hop. Paimon a l'air autant choqué. Si j'éteins le feu. J'ai cliqué le jeu, j'ai éteint le feu. Regardez les gars. Wouhou, 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 wouhou. Oh non! T'es chiante, pourquoi tu pars? Ne me quitte pas! Tu es une lune incomplète, mais t'es quand même une lune! Tu es quand même ma lune! Ah merde! Alors, il faut que je parle à Yélan qui... Yélan? Oh non, chemin de traverse. Harry Potter. Bah l'histoire est bizarre. Voilà, bah... Attends, on va revoir Sayo. Je parle vraiment très bien. Xiao, genre... On va voir son état... Là, les blessures sont quand même stylées. C'est pas des blessures avec du sang, c'est des ouvertures bizarres. Ça c'est juste gratuit. Ça c'était gratuit de ma part. J'étais obligée. Je suis sortie obligée. Alors, Yélan. Youhou! C'est maintenant que tu trouves que l'histoire devient
As
bizarre.
expected, something strange is going.
C'est bizarre, parce que là, moi, je trouve l'histoire bizarre depuis le début. Hein. Et c'est vrai, l'histoire était bizarre depuis le début. Qui rentre dans...
Oh, traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
Allez.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its.
Ah.
Based on what just happened, we can now
Ok.
confirm our suspicions that space
Non,
and
mais je suis
time
pas bizarre.
function chaotically here. Now that we found the conqueror.
I went back to the domain. My
bizarre.
clan has practiced magic. I recognized something
Je pense
like
qu'avant,
one
j'ai
of
arrêté
those
cela.
catalysts in the
Ça
domain.
a duré plus longtemps que prévu. Non, je suis pas bizarre.
Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I think so. Also,
Non, je suis pas bizarre.
I am the only one out of all of us who
Mon-
could know what it would
J'ai
look
le
like.
droit
To me,
de m'amuser un peu.
Just like with
J'ai le
that
droit
door.
By
de me
reading our
détendre
minds and showing us what we
m'amusant,
want,
en faisant
it
n'importe
creates
quoi.
the reality that if that's the case,
Ça
it
fait
can
un
only
moment que
have one goal.
moi, je me casse la
To
tête
trap
avec
us
ça,
here until we die.
que je dois lire. Je lis tout
What
ce
else could it
texte.
be?
Ah oui,
We
la
should
mort, il
prepare
parle.
for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in.
Yelan,
Ah.
when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
Mais pourquoi elle continue à parler alors qu'elle a la bouche fermée? Pourquoi elle parle de Canada?
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else.
Sinon quoi,
We
tu
got
vas
it.
nous tuer?
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the Seven Nations of. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liu had ever. At a critical
Ah
moment,
ouais.
someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the Liyue army eventually won the war. But there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was. The current
ouais.
generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our.
Ouais. Ah, c'est génial. Dans le truc, il commence à
Are you
désespérer.
all right? You've such.
We'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some.
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts.
Hop, je fais dans le mur. Non mais c'est chiant à chaque fois de devoir après tremper à marcher dans l'eau. Oh non, j'ai cru que Xiao c'était Paimon. Bon.
You don't look well. I guess things still. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the. Sometimes I really end.
Pourquoi tu l'en... Moi je comprends pas. Allez. Paimon elle a l'air
Ushi.
vraiment choquée.
Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about. Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
Paimon. Voilà, elle réfléchit bien depuis 20 minutes. Allez.
Wait, where are we?
On est encore sur Terre.
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth? Yeah. So anyway, Paimon just had. Yeah, just like this. Aw, Ushi, were you looking at?
Il peut arrêter de danser. Chaque fois, il est obligé de danser.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. Don't worry. The karma I carry is dangerous to humans.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was I came here looking for someone. But when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshuin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
Bosacius? Is that... I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other four...
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time. And we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time he left, no one knew where he went. And I never heard, but Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible. But I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's aunt. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because maybe it's not something you've come across much before, But both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a...
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa. You want to write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said.
Bon, ça va être la quête la plus longue, je crois que je vais
It
faire.
made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming.
How is this even?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a... I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But
Non, il va pas
how do
m'engloutir.
you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you, so
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some
Espionneuse.
strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here.
So they're just illusion?
At first I had the same, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attack, so, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was...
Whoa.
Ok.
But what do you mean by...
I mean, it will take...
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely,
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when a single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need... I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No way. Even if what you're saying is true.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work.
to conclude, I'm not a...
What if I told you? This...
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed. Or even that you said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because...
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme... You say these things in the hope that we will understand and
Mais s'il vous
accept
plaît,
them.
laissez-moi
But
sortir. Je veux
besides,
l'argent, je veux les
if you
boules.
were really so determined to end it all,
Mais elle est
you
quand même
wouldn't have
stylée,
given
alors.
us the opportunity to ship. And anyway, losing one of
Elle est
us
quand même
so the
stylée.
rest can escape.
Yelan, don't...
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a...
Putain, ça va faire après 1 ou 2 heures que je suis sur ça, là.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so...
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, We certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action.
Hey.
Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Easy.
Ça sent l'animation.
Okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Mais il est bête.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do...
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he...
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he...
Let me see if there's any way I can...
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand... Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long. But another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any...
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve... it's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point.
Ito?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, the boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. Leave the boss to me. Don't...
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world.
What the... So...
No, it's still worth exploring.
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be
C'est
careful.
pareil.
We will. Safe. All right, travel.
Hop. Tant qu'on voit pas qu'on peut gagner de l'argent, ça veut dire qu'on est encore loin de la fin de cette quête. Waouh. Wow. Wow. Ok les gars, je pète mon crâne. Oh non, ça va être le moment, je crois, le plus chiant. Oh. Ça va être le moment où vous allez voir que je vais devenir folle.
What's this? Huh? Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
What? That's the best description you can come.
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the? Are they? They look familiar. Oh, yeah.
Oh non.
Boom boom.
Boum boum. On n'est pas à la cuisine. C'est pas bien de jouer avec les couteaux. Mais je m'en fous de parler, je veux juste sortir.
You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space? Maybe this is one of the... There's a smaller disc here, judging from the appearance and design. Huh? A new entrance. Great.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world.
Oh,
Or maybe another
c'est l'enfer. On va commencer à être en enfer. Bienvenue dans l'enfer du cerveau. Ok. Quand on regarde, chaque fois on retourne dans un sens, mais différent.
I thought we might run into some other people here. Apparently not. The
Oh.
Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah, watch out!
Just as I thought.
on, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Busted. Quiet now.
Motion to compel.
Et chou. Cadeau de Yélan.
Busted.
Boom, boom.
Things are about to get dicey.
Motion to compel.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come at...
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be, now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it.
On n'a pas le temps, j'entends. Ok, c'est parti. Waouh. C'est parti, mon Dieu. On rentre dedans. Allez, on regarde ce qui nous attend.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere.
Osatius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost...
No enemies. Hold up.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go.
Stay back. This is my fight. Do...
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosatius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Look! Bosatius is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosatius, martial retreat. Even your strength is finite. Your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Et voilà. Ça se passe très bien.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose. Don't worry.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary
Yes, so excuse my stubbornness. Bosatius has been missing for centuries.
He was saying something about holding the line at all.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karmic...
Bosatius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of...
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression this space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's...
Guys, it could just be me, but...
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is... If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate. Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius.
C'est le moment. Il faut essayer de casser ce mur. Ok, on peut rien casser. Le pire, c'est qu'il donne zéro indication. Comment on le fait? J'ai passé plus de 3 heures dessus, c'est sûr. Je l'avais dit que ça allait être long ce live. Je le savais. Ok, là au moins je récolte masse de notes. Je pense que là, ce sera là vraiment, j'avais dit que ça se trouve que ce serait le live le plus long. Bah là, ça va être vraiment le live le plus long que j'aurais fait. Il faut voir si je trouve rien.
No time to lose.
Et pourtant, on n'a rien à récupérer ici. C'est génial. Merci le jeu de me donner tout ce qu'il nous faut. Ok. Donc là, ici, on peut faire que 2. Attends, qu'il n'y ait plus qu'une personne qui regarde le live, là, ça doit être chiant à force de regarder, de voir une personne galérer. Moi aussi, je pense que j'aurais quitté un live. Dans toutes les zones, on peut ouvrir. Là, je suis sûre que je suis à la fin quasi. Par contre, le petit coffre là-bas, ça fait plaisir de voir une petite surprise cachée si tu vois pas. Au moins, je me dis que tous ces efforts ne sont pas en vain. Bon, les gars, là, Là, c'est le moment où il faut rigoler zéro. Là, c'est le moment le plus sérieux. Ok, si tu fais une chose, ça infecte dans les autres espaces. Ah, ah. Le cri le plus gênant, on peut dire. Et là... Et là... Là... Ça devrait y aller. Hop. Dans tous les cas... Ah, ça commence très bien. Ça va finir, je pense, très bien ce live. Zut, j'appuie sur... Non. Là, ça se trouve. C'est une bonne chose. Voilà, j'ai trouvé ce qu'il fallait faire.
Looks like there's some information here.
Okay, let's...
L'escalade, nous n'avons aucune idée du temps qui s'est écoulé depuis que nous sommes partis en patrouille. Selon notre enquête, les monstres ont aperçu leur mobilité et la plupart d'entre eux ont disparu. Nous sommes victorieux, mais nous ne pouvons plus retourner chez nous. Les filles de Hula, de Oulan, aura 2 ans cette année, et la grand-mère de Gangming ne se fait plus toute jeune. Leurs proches leur manquent grandement, contrairement à eux. Je suis sans attache, tout le monde veut venir chez soi, mais nous formons désormais une famille ensemble ici. Cet endroit est mystérieux, j'ignore s'il y a toujours ainsi, si a toujours été ainsi ou si c'est parce que la surface nous manque, mais nous voyons des paysages qui ressemblent à ceux qui peut uniquement voir chez nous lors de nos patrouilles. Nos aînés disent souvent que les activités minières dans les montagnes remontent à plusieurs siècles, mais celle n'est guère une mine. Peut-être que tout ceci n'est que le fruit de notre imagination. J'ai grandi dans une zone minière. Après tout, j'aimerais rentrer chez moi. Je comprends pas.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers who stayed.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my...
You mean Boyang fought alongside Boseisha?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing...
Yes.
So...
Come on, let's not... I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. Still, who knows?
Allez. Ah. Là, ça commence à partir. Je me dis...
There's nothing here.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss, but where are the opponents?
Your memory of what? The place is created purely based on your memory?
Ok.
It's getting darker.
Ça.
It's...
Ether, wait!
Bah, on a trouvé ce qu'on voulait.
What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
The fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination? So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
Yenfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this. Someone's used this before. There may be a... Let's get out of here and find some...
Allez. Je peux pas bouger, ok. J'ai pas le droit.
All right. Here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic...
Ça va bientôt être la fin de la quête. Je le sens. Mon nez le sent. Ah, il vient m'activer une autre quête. Là, c'est la fin.
Well, well. This is...
Oh, seems like you've made a...
Je m'appelle Boyan. Ceci est une trace que je garde des événements pour générations futures après que de moi. Nos deux, mes camarades et moi vont être envoyés sur cette. Par les 7 étoiles pour apporter le combatteur au coffre et donner un coup de main aux milites. Cependant, des retournements nous atteignent et nous perdent sans l'aide du gacha, mes frères d'armes et moi avons péri au combat. Le Yasha à 4 mains se comporte d'une manière imprévisible et ne se souvient plus de son nom. Dans ces moments de démence, il appelle tous ceux autour de lui, Adatus et Ménogia. Il maîtrise la foudre et sa posture impressionnante est digne des guerriers les plus légendaires. Nous l'avons suivi dans le combat 10 jours contre les monstres et dont nous voyons enfin le bout. Tout comme le serpent a un point faible. Les 7 pouces de sa tête, toute créature, aussi haute soit-elle, a une faiblesse. Le Yasha a décidé d'élaborer un plan de combat qui le focalise sur celle-ci. Lors de notre précédente bataille, la surface du gouffre a subi d'importants dégâts, laissant à présent entrevoir un palais mystérieux dans entrailles de la terre. Nous avons remarqué que le monde de Keniria s'affaiblissait lorsqu'il approchait de cet endroit. Il pourrait peut-être aussi avoir une force capable de les neutraliser. Nos pères ne cessent de manquer tout. Nous devons en finir au plus vite. Rongza et moi avons convenu que je porterai le chronomateur au fond du palais souterrain de la tête d'un groupe de milites qui serait le Yasha. Nous apportons les monstres vers le photo du palais. Les sous et moi même en ce lieu à l'aide de rongaisons à l'extérieur ainsi que nous pourrons garantir qu'il tiendra. Si ça marche, le gouffre reviendra à une zone sûre. Malheureusement, le Yasha, les mythes et moi ne pourrons pas en sortir. Les enjeux sont trop grands pour ne pas mettre ce plan à l'exécution. Grâce au travail sur l'horloge de nos soldats, nous avons pu confirmer que les capacités des monstres sont considérablement bridées. Dès qu'ils se retrouvent dans le palais souterrain, comme s'ils étaient rongés par une force, certaines de nos blessés se sont sacrifiés pour notre cause. D'autres qui ont été séparés du groupe dans le chaos ne sont plus jamais revenus. Pourra-t-on vraiment vaincre les monstres de cette façon? Ce palais est le plus étrange, d'une étrangeté inégalée. Il ne reste plus que le Yasha et moi pour le voir et nous n'avons plus aucune notion de temps. Le chat est gravement blessé et dégrant. Il ne lui reste que peu de temps à vivre. Je suis encore lucide, je ne sens ma conscience se troubler. Je ne sais pas comment le temps je passe ici, mais le chat me conseille de remonter à la surface. Mais il a oublié que nous sommes condamnés à rester ici. Ce place souterrain réagit comme un être vivant. Lorsque qu'une concréation est apparue, nous sommes descendus pour combattre, mais j'ai remarqué qu'elle se refermait discrètement. Je ne sais pas si c'est la seule tactique que nous aurons pu adopter. Et même quand on s'attaque à ces concréations, les brèches qui ont fait se referment lentement, mais parfois plus rapidement. Je ne sais pas trop. Avons-nous endommagé l'enveloppe externe de ce lieu en infligeant des dégâts au sol lors de notre combat? Sommes-nous entrés sans le vouloir dans l'estomac d'une colosse pour y être dévorés à petit feu? Je crois qu'il ne reste plus grand-chose, aucun monstre. Nous avons enfin réussi à en venir à bout. J'essaie d'emprunter plusieurs chemins, tout ne manque qu'à un passage. Le chat n'est plus. Je suis le seul survivant. Je vois ma famille et ma femme, ils viennent vers moi, me traversent et disparaissent. Je deviens fou. Comme pourrais-je les voir sinon? Mes proches sont tous au port de Liu, loin d'ici. Je veux rentrer chez moi, mais le puis-je encore? Regarde-t-on parfois, j'aimerais que ce soit toi qui croupisse ici à ma place. Cependant, je reste ton grand frère et je suis tout content que tu vives. Je suis fatiguée, je n'arrive plus à penser clairement.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyan, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I...
All this information.
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good.
Well, this is just wonderful.
What do we do?
Ah!
I've had enough of this place. Let me out!
Paymon.
What was that?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second. I just need to double check. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human, and a few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power...
Wow, c'est trop stylé.
I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have...
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space.
I see. It makes... Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Allez. Je vais chanter Choupi. Oui, c'est la fin. C'est bon. Je vais pas devenir folle. Je vais pas chanter Choupi. Si je chantais Choupi, c'est que je devenais folle. C'est bon. C'est bon, tout va bien.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back.
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you?
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and it seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shh, this isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now,
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens. Only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and Adeptus. So the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full Adeptus and a human with...
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an Adeptus and a human need to...
Yes, if my guess is correct. Then, when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should... Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm.
And we're home free.
Awesome. So there...
You bet.
Your idea...
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing...
Allez. Ça va être fini.
Paimon's so nervous.
Yelan, Xiao,
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memory. We all came here for different purposes. And everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know. But also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have oh, that.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrian's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there would... If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like...
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then
Ça va
once
être la
time starts
fin.
moving...
That's actually what I
Enfin.
think too.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from...
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way... If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hand.
And leave the boss to Ushi and me.
We're... Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the...
Sure.
Allez, c'est la fin. On va partir. Libéré, délivré.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
Wow.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha do I request your approval.
Keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Les gars, eh bah, est-ce qu'on peut dire que cette histoire est géniale, longue mais géniale. Surtout que je m'étais pas vraiment spoil tout, que du coup je savais pas tout ce qui se passait. Du coup, moi, là j'ai fait vraiment en mode...
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking.
Oh non.
Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset. I don't think we were ever...
Moi je m'inquiète surtout pour moi qui va me...
I could not have done...
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out on... As for me...
She's good. Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced. And since it's Jouche, I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no... I will keep your words in mind.
Non, je prends des dégâts.
It was a perilous...
Hey, so let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking?
Are you in any pain?
You need to tell
Non mais laissez-moi, je me fais attaquer.
It's a long Ito. I'm the reason.
Hey, if it weren't...
That's not quite correct.
I like this.
I'm hungry too.
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
All right, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah? Is that right?
S'il vous plaît.
Oh, okay.
Je prends des
Let him know.
dégâts. Laissez-moi partir.
Traveler, flying lavender melon. Ushi has a couple words he'd like.
What?
Oh, I want to hear.
Me too.
Good idea! Paimon never would have guessed that
Sometimes the profoundest truth.
You betcha!
All right.
Oh, yeah?
See you next.
Finished taking care.
Oh, there was
I saw the two Inas
Je m'en
leave
fous.
with Winfred.
Laissez-moi
Aren't
partir.
you going- I've checked the air. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues.
we got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything!
Oh. You figured me out, huh? Everyone really rose to the... Where could that... I have to investigate also. Anyway,
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to...
Where is it?
A place that has...
Je vais tous les tuer.
No touching. Born of ice and frost. Shine down.
Bah ouais, tu pensais que j'allais pas venir me défendre, hein? Si j'avais lu tout le texte, je serais peut-être morte.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
I'm out.
« 1000 mètres !» Je me téléporte. Ici. Ça va être la fin et après j'irai faire mon vœu. Mes vœux plutôt. Ce sera enfin ma liberté. Je suis libre bientôt.
The
Je n'ai
temple up
plus ce
ahead was
pétrin.
built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into... You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are for Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle, and perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing. So maybe...
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't... Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And... Well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about...
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the other. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Minogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Minogius is General Capesus. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatis. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was... I couldn't have done all I did without...
Well, I'm
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even if Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that
Ça va
moment,
être la fin, enfin.
I don't think I would have been able to escape. In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What?
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person...
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now, too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family, too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius. Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I said so much
Ah
today,
ouais.
but I don't... Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were... By now,
How?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully... Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this... Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Book. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us, and Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. I accept your advice. From this day on...
C'est bien. Commencez à suivre. Ah c'est bon, j'ai plus que... J'ai enfin fini. Je récupère mes succès. Attends, d'abord. J'ai... Allez. Ah là, je vais me régaler dans les vœux. Non mais les trucs des vœux, ça ne s'arrête pas. Ah, voilà. Là, je peux plus. Bon les gars, c'est parti. Ouais, j'ai toujours plus. Ouais. Attends, j'arrive. Du coup là, il y a Christelle qui est à côté, je l'ai fait venir. Ah mon pied. Ah mon pied. Vas-y. Allez. Moi aussi. De toute façon, ça peut pas être pire que j'ai déjà eu. Je viens de dire quoi là? Mini Cookie, ferme ta bouche. Voilà. Ouais, je suis d'accord. C'est ça ta bouche. J'ai acheté. Je peux m'acheter 2 vœux. Bah justement c'est les derniers de toute façon que je peux m'acheter. Allez. Et... Pourquoi quand je fais des vœux de 10? Ah ouais. Ah t'avais pas Young Fei? Non je l'avais pas. Ah, je fais quel vœu? Moi je fais quel vœu? J'ai compromise plus. Je m'en fous. Je m'en fous de tout. Je dépense tout. J'en peux plus. Allez, je suis folle. Ah mon pied. Allez, si je l'ai pas, je tue des gens. Ne vous inquiétez pas, je tue personne. Allez, c'est parti pour faire des meurtres. J'ai tué Cristal. Tu vas faire des bleus? Bah oui. Bah, je peux plus m'acheter des trucs, donc bah oui. Ah oui. Mais ça sert à rien, t'as eu un légendaire la dernière fois. Oh, il est stylé l'arc. Ouais, par contre, tu vas pouvoir faire un autre du coup. Stylé l'arc. Allez, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît. Et t'en restes. Attends, là, fils de truite. Allez, je l'élève. Je vais pas l'utiliser dans tous les cas. Tu me seras juste ici pour des vœux.
Et moi j'ai plus de livres.
Ah bah je sais qu'est-ce que je pourrais essayer de faire avec toi en live. Pas en live.
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait? Pourquoi tu l'as élevé niveau 2?
Pour avoir des vœux.
Mais il t'en manque un encore.
Ouais. Thank you. Oh non,
tu l'as.
Bon,
Attends,
au moins après.
6.
Ouais.
Je suis 6.
Là, est-ce que dans ma voix ça entend que j'ai le seum de la voir?
Il est moche en plus.
Là c'est un nouveau style de sa part.
J'aime
Il ressemble plus à un clochard.
J'aime pas. Mais en fait, dans les deux, il ressemble à un noble de l'époque.
Mais...
Sauf que là, il a beaucoup moins de charisme que l'autre.
Non, je le trouve plus stylé.
Je le trouve plus vieillot, surtout.
Bon, à part qu'il porte ça. Ça.
Du Moyen-Âge.
On dirait une serpillière.
Oui, aussi.
Le respect est parti. Tu sais quoi, si je l'avais eu encore, je te jure que je t'aurais étranglé. Quoi? Non, rien.
Moi.
Parce que t'es là.
Ah. Et je me casse.
Ah bah j'ai fait tous mes vœux en live. Je les fais à plus